Hello beautiful souls, and welcome to the December tarot reading for Scorpio ascendants. Please watch this from your Western tropical ascendant or also from your Vedic sidereal ascendant to get the best message out there. We're going through all the houses with your tarot cards, and let's see what's going on with you guys. In your main energy, we've got the creator, so you're being very artistic, creative, thinking up new ideas, new strategies, being also very artsy for some of you, but you know, creation or creativity can come in many ways. Some of you could also be manifesting your dream life. So this is you bringing something new into this world, whatever it is, and being very open towards how you're shaping your future. I love this energy. So you're drawing up something new into your life. You're manifesting something new. In the first house, we've got the Five of Wands in the reverse. There could be some inner conflict that you're working through, feeling conflicted about what to do with your life, or this can be pertaining a certain area. We will come to all the areas in your life, but there's some sort of inner conflict, inner struggle where you don't know what to do possibly, or where you would like to do something, but it doesn't kind of work well together with your family or with what you do on a daily basis, something of the sort. But it feels like you're finding a strategy, you're finding a solution for what you want to create here. We've got the Seven of Cups in your second house, so there is a restructuring when it comes to your finances. There is a restructuring when it comes to the food that you're taking in, when it comes to your resources, and also for some of your family settings, because this is what the second house represents. But you've got options, so it feels like you're just thinking about making a change here when it comes to matters of the second house, like finances, family, or resources in general. And you will have different opportunities. So it's just a matter of you deciding what you want to do with your assets, basically. In the third house, we've got the Two of Swords. So there's some indecision, and this is the house of taking risks, of moving forward, of putting the effort into something. So you might still be conflicted about going for something that you truly want, about what it is that you want. For some of you, the universe wants you to take a risk here, but using your intuition, not just your logical mind, but use your intuition, because I get this very spiritual energy, intuitive energy that is bringing forth something great, or the universe wants to bring forth something great through you, whatever this is. And you need to listen to your feelings more than to your head, because it feels like you're blocking yourself off from a great opportunity by just thinking very logically, okay? So try to speak your truth. Also, third house is the house of communication. Don't be avoidant just because you want to avoid a conflict, but speak your truth and go for your desires, and make a decision concerning what you want to do when it comes to your wish fulfillment. In the fourth house, we've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So there seems to be some sort of unfulfillment at home, or this could be pertaining your housing situation or the members of your family, where you feel like there's a sort of a disharmony, or you're not feeling 100% fulfilled. Fourth house is also the house of inner satisfaction, and there could be something that you're just not happy with, and it doesn't have to do with your family. That's just for some of you, but it feels like there's something that you want to make do differently in your life that hasn't given you fulfillment, so you want to change something up. This is where the Five of Wands comes in, just this feeling of not feeling exactly 100% happy. In the fifth house, there's the Shadow coming out in the reverse. So when it comes to your kids, if you have kids, or when it comes to fun, fifth house, there is something that you're letting go of, some sort of attachment, some sort of negativity. It's also letting go of the need to have a sort of material stability in terms of, I have to earn a certain amount of money to be considered, I don't know, worthy or something like that. You know, these are old patterns that some of us are still having. We're only lovable if we bring in the work, if we kind of have achievements, and if we are successful. These are kind of some old patterns I feel like that you're letting go of. It could also be that some of your kids are getting out of the house, becoming more independent, could be, or that there is something that has happened with your kids that was overshadowing you and your relationship with them in a sense, some sort of trouble with them that is letting go, that is easing up, because we have the shadow in the reverse. So there's some sort of you letting go of an attachment. When it comes to matters of the 5th house, this is also something that can be pertaining in education that is getting easier or that has ended now. So there is a sense of relief when it comes to the 5th house. It feels like your fun, your pleasure was a bit diminished in the past, and I see this lightening up. And also the 5th house is the house of creativity. So there is some negativity, some shadow aspect that's going out of this house. Fun coming in and more creativity flowing towards you. I love this energy. So basically you can redesign your life in a way that brings in more fulfillment for you. And this is why the shadow aspect is going and the creator is coming in. With the 6th house, we have the King of Rings coming out somewhat horizontally, which means to me there is this possibility to put it in the upright and to put it in the upside down position. So it's totally up to you what you make of this. King of Rings is the CEO of stability, of health, of material success, and this comes out in your 6th house of work. So if you want to be abundant and be in this very mature and kind of CEO energy, this is boss energy, it's like a Capricorn energy. Actually it's Taurus, but to me this is Capricorn energy. You're representing this authority at work or with something that you're doing on a daily basis, and it's totally up to you if you want to take this on, this bossy energy, but it feels like it will bring you a lot of abundance, okay? And also it's time to take responsibility for your health and realize that everything that you do and all the emotions that you allow yourself to feel and not feel have an effect on your health and on your mental stability also. So it feels like you are asked to step into your power here when it comes to work, when it comes to your routine, when it comes to your health. And also standing your ground when there is a conflict. You have to stand up to somebody at work possibly. King of Swords in the 7th house is also very good because there is some truth, some authenticity when it comes to your love relationship or with any relationship that you're dealing with one-on-one. And you're being very honest, very truthful, very smart when it comes to handling people. This could also be clients that you're working with or business partnerships. Also stepping into your power. You have this very mature energy around you here in the month of December, Scorpio, that you can tap into, but you have to be willing to do that. You have the possibility to do that because they're not coming out, they didn't come out exactly in the upright, so it's more like a decision. And it feels like you're still a bit conflicted if you want to do it or not, for some of you. We have the 10 of Wands here for you in the 8th house. So it is a matter of challenges and letting go of challenges. You're being asked to let go of responsibilities that are not yours, giving them back to the people they belong to. But the 10 of Wands also is an energy of endings. So endings of heavy burdens. And it feels like you're transforming that in your life a little bit. Like I said, setting up clearer boundaries when it comes to your work, when it comes to the people that you're dealing with on a daily basis, could also be the spouse. You're being very honest about what you want, where your boundaries are, and you're kind of transforming some challenges in that respect and being very creative in how you want to go about in your life. When it comes to your 9th house, which is your soul path, your life's mission, we've got the Magician here. So there's a lot of synchronicity happening. You're manifesting something. With the Magician, you've got all the tools to manifest the life that you desire. You're in your power and you're sending your wishes straight up to the universe, and the universe is hearing you. So it feels like this creator energy strongly refers to manifesting something that will really fulfill you on a deep basis, because this is what the 9th house is all about. It's your own spiritual journey. It's your life's purpose. It can have to do with work, but it doesn't have to do with work. So it's like manifesting the dream life that you want. And it's not in a sense of having it all, even though that's also important to be in abundance, of course, but it's more like having a life that fulfills you on all levels. And it feels like you are sending out this kind of to the universe, and you just have to take action and go for it and decide on what it is that you want in terms of practical steps, but you're being guided towards your life's purpose. When it comes to your work, we have the 5 of Cups and we have the Sun in the reverse. So it feels like things could be a bit stagnant. There could be disappointments, things not working out exactly like you want them to be, feeling like a failure for some of you, feeling like success is not coming in. So there's a bit of a setback when it comes to your work life or your status or the way that you want to be seen by others. It's kind of your reputation as well. But it feels like you're dwelling on something. And what the universe wants you to do is start from scratch and manifest something new, because it feels like there is some old energy that you need to let go of, because we have the Cups here and this is all about your emotions, the way that you feel about yourself or your business. So try to erase these old feelings and start from scratch, because you have the creator energy. So you have everything in your power here to start fresh, Scorpio. It feels like you just need to have a different mindset and step into this mature energy of the 2 kings, especially when it comes to your work. We have the King of Rings energy in the 6th house, which is your daily work and routine too. So if you feel like your work is a bit stagnating, there is a kind of a setback, feeling like a failure, you are asked to step into the energy of this boss, of this person who's very mature, who takes responsibility for their actions and who just goes for it and shows up every day in the same energy. So try to work on your emotions here when it comes to your 10th house, because I feel like you can change that around. It's a matter of how you're feeling about the situation. And if you're not happy with the situation, maybe you can change something around here. In the 11th house, we've got the 3 of Cups. This is coming together with friends, having a good friend circle, social circle. You could be supported by a network, but this is just good times, hanging out with like-minded people, going out, having fun, having some clubs you go to, not clubs, what's the word in English? Communities, like, I don't know, like going fishing, like doing something for a hobby, going to sports club, something like that. That's the 11th house, these groups kind of that are for joy, for hanging out, for hobbies. Could also be humanitarian, of course, could also be work related, but there's a lot of fun and combining ideas with others, working together, having fun, people bouncing back off each other is what I'm hearing, whatever that means. So getting a lot of inspiration through that. And this is also your house of income. So it feels like your income can be a bit depending on networking, or there could be opportunities coming in through networking for some of you guys. All right, 3 of Wands in the reverse in the 12th house. So there is a kind of a hopelessness that I'm sensing here for you. There is a bit of a lack mentality for some of you. And it's time to turn this in the upright. It's about dreaming big and daring to dream big. It's like you're putting this limit on yourself, but I feel like you're letting this go and you're coming out of that energy by being able to create something new as you let go of this hopelessness. But if you kind of step into this energy of the King of Rings, if you know about your power here, Scorpio, you will be able to manifest something. You just need to let go of feeling not good enough, feeling like you can't do it, because you can. But like I said, it came out like this. So you have to actively decide to be in your power. Reclaim your power in a situation, and then you will go forward, definitely. So it feels like you're limiting yourself here in a certain area, especially when it comes to work or fulfilling your dreams. But the universe has something in store for you, and you can just let go of the old and create something fresh here, is what I'm getting. If you step into this energy, if you want that. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Wishing you all the best. Bye bye.